Well, first of all, Fairbanks is, I mean, Coach Durham does an incredible job with those guys every year. You know, they got a ton of new guys, and they buy in and they play kind of a tough style. They're switching defenses on you, and they're really patient offensively, and you know, it's hard to get away from them. They've played a ton of close games because of that style, and we just, you know, we couldn't quite get away from them, and they couldn't get away from us, and I thought both teams made some big plays down the stretch, but I think our guys, obviously, especially in the overtime, that first possession was huge. To get that big 4-point play was probably the play that kind of propelled us to that win.
Just your thoughts on Jace Anderson, 27 points tonight, career high for him. He was 5 for 10 from 3-point range. Just talk about his performance.
Well, he shot it well because he practices hard, he plays hard. When we run actions for him, he cuts really hard. He sets things up, and the guys look for him. And you know, we've talked that with our entire team, that you know, the guys that practice hard, play hard, you know, cut at the right time, or in the right spots defensively, you know, are the guys that are going to play the minutes. And Jace does all those things. And tonight, you know, he was huge.
Now you guys have won 2 games in a row after the win over Simon Fraser on the road last week. 2 games in a row to head into this game against Alaska Anchorage on Saturday. Just your thoughts on that next opponent.
Well, you know, I remember talking to the guys, you know, in Bellingham, and when we were getting ready to go play Simon Fraser, and we said, hey, you know, we have Simon Fraser on the road. We felt like it was a winnable game. And then we said we have 3 games at home. And you know, the guys went up to Simon Fraser and took care of business, and that was kind of the first notch. And then we've taken care of business now two straight, and we still have 2 at home. And so, you know, we're not looking at both of the games. Obviously, our focus now is Anchorage on Saturday night, but you know, we've kind of done the first 2 things that we needed to do. And if we can, you know, take care of business Saturday night and roll the dice next Saturday against Seattle Pacific, now all of a sudden we're back in talking about getting back into that top 6. You know, when you're 0-5, it's hard to convince guys, hey, we still can get in that top 6. But now we've got a couple wins under our belt, and now it doesn't seem as far-fetched an idea that we can get back into that top 6. We still have 2 games left in this first half of the season, and then we have 9 games against teams that we're familiar with, and teams that we, you know, feel comfortable playing, and you know, there's no reason that has to be our mindset. That has to be these guys' attitude going forward. We got to make something special happen in these next 11 games, and the first 2 here out of the bat, you know, they've done it. So hopefully we can continue it Saturday night. That's where the focus goes now.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Evan.
Yep. Okay, Jace, new career high tonight, 27 points. You made 5 of 10 from 3-point range. Maybe the best one of those came right into overtime. You had a 4-point play, hit a 3, and then hit the free throw. Just talk about the momentum that gave you leading to the win.
That was huge for us because, I mean, we ran that play probably 5 or 6 times early in the game, and it wasn't really open, I mean, any of those times. But this time, I mean, Kendall hit probably 3 big threes the second half, so they really had to guard Kendall, and they just lost me in the corner and late contest and knocked it down.
What was working for you from beyond the arc tonight? You took a lot of shots, and you got a lot to fall.
I don't know, just like Coach said, I mean, I was cutting hard, and it helped me get open, and these guys were really looking for me. I felt like every time I got open, the ball was right there for me, and I mean, once I knocked a couple down, the rim looked huge, and I felt really good about my shot.
How about some of the other guys that stepped up? Jordan Perry had a big game for you guys as well.
Yeah, Jordan's been playing really well for us. I mean, I feel like all of the wins we've had this year, Jordan has played huge. He's a great rebounder. He hit that big 3 in overtime to help seal the game, and yeah, Jordan's been playing awesome.
All right, congratulations, Jace. Good work.
Thanks, Ed.
Okay, Kendall coming up with a big 83-78 overtime win tonight over Alaska Fairbanks. You got put at the foul line there with 1.2 seconds left in regulation, and you knocked down a free throw to tie the game, send it to overtime. Just take me through your mindset at the foul line there.
Well, I missed the first one, and I was pretty mad about it, but I just knew I had to bounce back and make this last free throw, or it was game for them, and we ended up put out the foul. But I'm just happy I made it and could do that for the guys and send it to OT after I missed that first one.
Your thoughts on Jace Anderson tonight with his 27 points?
He played incredible. I mean, just like Coach was saying, he's practicing hard, so when it comes to games, it's easy for him. We were just running some early stuff for him, some Duke. They didn't really talk through it, and he's just getting wide open looks, and he just came ready to play, and that's what we need from him.
Now talk about the momentum heading into Saturday against Alaska Anchorage. You guys have 2 GNAC wins in a row.
Yeah, Coach, when we were in Simon, just like he was saying, we were talking. We had this game, then we have 3 home games, and we notched one off, then got another one. Now our focus is here. I think the momentum that we're getting right now, we're playing good as a team. We're sharing the ball, and I think this is just going to lead up to hopefully a victory over Alaska Anchorage.
All right, Kendall. Good luck Saturday.
Thanks, Evan.